Hello, welcome back to the 1991 Review YouTube channel. At the end of episode 105, amidst the joyful atmosphere of the feast, while Zhao Xingxia's group was merrily eating and drinking, a bone-chilling killing intent suddenly enveloped the entire venue. Wang Lin appeared out of nowhere, his eyes as cold as ancient ice, and slammed the restriction flag hard onto the ground. A boom echoed as the earth beneath his feet trembled. Then, carrying a heaven-scorching killing intent, Wang Lin advanced step by step, each of his steps seeming to stomp on the hearts of everyone present. Lightning erupted from the ground, shattering the earth's surface. Next, staring directly into Zhao Xingxia's eyes, Wang Lin shouted in a cold voice, "You're next." In response, Zhao Xingxia stammered in fear. His face went deathly pale, drained of all color, and the wine cup in his hand fell to the ground with clatter. "Seventh, you took Second's life. There's no need for me to act. Where are the law enforcement elders? Seize this man and hand him over to my master for judgment. Today, anyone who obstructs me, Wang, will become my enemy." After speaking, Wang Lin's body instantly transformed into a streak of black lightning, shooting straight toward Zhao Xingxia. Seeing this, the man cried out loudly, calling for help. Unfortunately, Bai Wei and the fourth senior sister remained utterly indifferent, as if this matter had nothing to do with them, or perhaps they understood the grudge between the two all too well. At this point, Zhao Xingxia immediately deployed an immortal art. He had no other choice. Facing him, Wang Lin waved his arm, and the restriction flag appeared. Tens of thousands of wailing primary souls flew out, aiming to devour his opponent. At the same time, with another wave of his hand, the god-slaying chariot was unleashed, the ferocious beast upon it letting out an earth-shattering roar, ready for the opponent's incoming attack. However, as Zhao Xingxia formed a hand seal, a massive, illusory ancient demon appeared in the sky. Then, Zhao Xingxia's voice roared, "Today, you and I shall fight to the death." As his voice faded, the illusionary figure materialized completely. Many who recognized it were struck with fear. But at that very moment, Wang Lin's primary souls had already charged forward. Seeing this, Zhao Xingxia immediately directed the ancient demon's illusion to try and absorb the souls. Witnessing this, Wang Lin quickly brandished the soul flag to recall them. In the distance, Zhao Xingxia presses attack, the giant ancient demon illusion lunging towards Wang Lin. But instantly, the head of the ferocious beast on the god-slaying chariot roared powerfully in defiance. The moment they collided with a loud boom, a terrifying shockwave erupted outwards, and the ancient demon's illusion was fiercely assaulted by the beast from the god-slaying chariot. Just like that, the two sides were locked in a fierce stalemate. However, just as both sides were struggling, an authoritative yet somewhat reluctant voice suddenly echoed, "Ancient demon, retract it from me." The moment those words were spoken, the giant ancient demon illusion stopped its attack and slowly shrank back into the center of Zhao Xingxia's brow, causing him to vomit blood. As for Wang Lin, he quickly recalled his ferocious beast and the god-slaying chariot. At the same time, from afar, the illusion of man approached and shouted loudly, "What is all this fighting about? If you don't stop, Tian Yunzi will scold me. Do you disciples know the trouble you've caused me?" Hearing this, Wang Lin immediately ceased hostilities and returned to his seat. As for Zhao Xingxia, he bowed in salute. "Disciple pays respects to Marshal Uncle Chi Lai. Recognizing me is useless. The demon spirit in your body has just formed, yet you forced it into use like this. Just wait for your master's punishment." With that, the old man turned to Wang Lin and said with a smile, "Kid, your master has very high expectations for you. Don't let him down." After he finished speaking, the old man exchanged a few pleasantries with the people around him. When done, he took his leave, dragging Zhao Xingxia with him as they both flew off into the distance. Watching them go, Wang Lin's mind was filled with a swirl of thoughts. The battle was interrupted. The grudge remained, but he knew this was not the right time. And so, the feast continued in a cheerful mood, with many people trying to curry favor by approaching Wang Lin to congratulate him. Amidst this, Wang Lin suddenly turned to his fourth senior sister and asked, "Fourth senior sister, I wonder when a great shifting technique will be passed on to me?" Inside this jade slip, besides a great shifting restriction art, there is another restriction art that master passed down to me years ago. I'm giving it to you as an apology for what happened before. Hearing this, Wang Lin immediately took the jade slip, glanced at his fourth senior sister, pondered for a moment, and then gave a slight nod. In the distance, Bai Wei smiled and said, "Seventh, it seems the title of Tian Yunzi is yours this time. Senior brother congratulates you in advance." Wang Lin replied coldly, "You too. I still have some matters to attend to. We shall meet again tomorrow." "Seventh, you may go ahead. Don't mind us." With a slight nod, Wang Lin's body flickered, and with a push of his foot, he vanished from everyone's sight. Not long after, Wang Lin returned to the Purple Forest Pavilion. As soon as he landed, He immediately sat down cross-legged. Then, the jade slip from his fourth senior sister appeared. Wang Lin immersed his divine sense into it to examine it. Inside the jade slip were countless complex characters, forming a mystical diagram. After a moment, he murmured, "So this is how the teleportation restriction art works." As he spoke, Wang Lin formed a hand seal with his right hand and pushed it forward. In a flash, his figure blurred and reappeared in another location. Just like that, Wang Lin began the process of comprehending the instant movement technique, absorbing the knowledge and practicing it simultaneously, quickly grasping its entirety. Soon after, the vast Tianyun sect became incredibly lively. Thousands of disciples gathered from all over, their eyes filled with reverence and anticipation. In the middle of a large courtyard, figures moved about ceaselessly. After a while, they all assembled in neat rows, awaiting Tianyunzi's arrival to preach the Tao. Such a momentous day, of course, could not be missed by anyone. Looking at the crowd, Wang Lin remained as cold as ice, saying nothing. After a long moment, a rainbow shot down from the heavens. Then, the grand and majestic illusion of Tianyunzi appeared. Seeing him, countless people immediately bowed their heads in respect, their voices rising in a unified, reverent chorus. Glancing over the crowd, Tianyunzi's voice rang out. "In this Tao discussion, I am willing to share my cultivation insights with all of you. Let us begin." With that, from the central position, Tianyunzi's voice began to speak slowly, tirelessly expounding on the matters of the Tao. Below, listening to his lecture, even a self-made cultivator like Wang Lin had to silently admire him. During this time, many cultivators raised questions, and all were answered by Tianyunzi. Suddenly, he looked at Wang Lin and asked, "Wang Lin, do you have any questions?" "Master, this disciple indeed has something he does not understand. We often speak of cultivating immortality, cultivating the Tao, and cultivating truth. So, Master, how do you explain what it means to cultivate the Tao, to cultivate immortality, to cultivate truth?" Hearing this, Tianyunzi nodded slightly, then stroked his beard and slowly explained. However, while he was explaining, Wang Lin voiced another doubt. "Master, this disciple is still skeptical. Does the third step you just mentioned truly exist in this world?" In response, Tianyunzi provided evidence and explained it to everyone present. The details he revealed shocked many to their core. Finally, Tianyunzi looked at the whole assembly and said, "Today, this old man will grant all of you a fortuitous opportunity. I will now perform a mid-grade immortal art once. Fellow Taoists, how much you can comprehend will depend on your own fortunes." The moment he finished, a strange phenomenon appeared in the sky. Dark clouds covered the heavens, forming a seven-color vortex. Then, from its center, the illusion of man appeared, his voice booming. "What's this? You do not welcome this old man?" As his words faded, the illusion of him riding a Qilin beast, followed by hundreds of disciples, materialized, standing imposingly in the sky. Startled, everyone looked up. Wang Lin, in particular, was profoundly shaken when he realized the old man was the same person who had vied for Celestial Sword back then, and behind him was a second Sword of Rain he had obtained from Celestial Realm. At this moment, everyone was staring intently at Ling Tianho, because an unceasing pressure was emanating from him. In response, Tianyunzi said little. Streams of seven-colored energy radiated from his body, as if to push back. Then Tianyunzi's voice sounded, "Your arrival today is truly timely. Shall I use you as a subject to demonstrate an immortal art?" "Fine, I had the same intention." As Ling Tianho finished speaking, a slight smile graced his lips. On the other side, Tianyunzi shouted, "This is the mid-grade guiding immortal art. All of you, watch closely." With that, Tianyunzi waved his arm. Immediately, the sky transformed, splitting into two halves, one red, one blue, with the sounds of dragon roars and tremors echoing continuously. And so, the two men unleashed their immortal arts, and a terrifying, heaven-encompassing pressure erupted. The surrounding space seemed to warp, and the air grew thick and heavy. As Tianyunzi's hands moved, an ethereal and otherworldly female figure appeared in the sky. Instantly, the figure waved its hand, and the entire sky was seemingly torn open by an invisible pair of hands, revealing a large void. Following that, a seven-colored light descended from above, enveloping all the disciples behind Ling Tianho. Seeing this, Ling Tianho let out a great shout, and the snake-shaped flying sword beneath his feet shot upwards like a bolt of lightning to destroy the seven-colored attack. A smile touched the corner of Tianyunzi's mouth as his right hand grasped at the void, and the speed of the snake-shaped flying sword immediately slowed. Just like that, the two men battled fiercely with their immortal arts. Even Wang Lin and the hundreds of disciples below could not withstand the oppressive force. Many disciples with weaker cultivation bases coughed up blood, hastily circulating their energy to resist. Before long, the astonishing contest between the heads of two great sects came to an end. Ling Qianho's face was slightly pale. He was at a clear disadvantage. Then a voice announced, "In 3 days, the disciples of your great Luo sword sect will return. At that time, this old man will borrow a few of them." Hearing this, Ling Qianho was furious but could do nothing. He had lost the contest. And what other exciting events will unfold after this battle? Follow the 1991 Review YouTube channel for more details. Goodbye and see you again.